In a frozen world, direction fades and voices fall silent. But sometimes healing begins with a single gesture. An olive branch, a light, a fish. I dreamed I walked on the ice, unsure of where I was going. Someone handed me an olive branch and told me to pretend I was fishing, leaving me a bit confused. To my surprise, I actually caught a fish. Everyone gasped in amazement. Suddenly, a voice said,
"This episode is already over."
and I felt even more puzzled. The next moment, I found myself in a room with a group of people, as if we were simulating the movements of an enemy general. A woman suddenly stood up and shouted.
I've finally been waiting for this moment.
Everyone else looked stunned. Then, I was walking through what looked like the ruins of a ghost town. Faint light began to emerge from the cracks. The city of spirits was awakening. The fish became a guiding light as I walked into the transforming town with the olive branch. I planted the olive branch, and a tree of healing grew from the ruins. Young people dressed in ancient garments walked reverently round a glowing healing tree, performing what seemed to be a sacred ritual. I saw the same woman from the strategy room. She stood in the light, smiling at me, no longer a stranger, but a part of my inner self. In the reborn city, I danced with them. The ghost town had become a sanctuary of healing. Healing was taking place. In Jung's view, ice symbolizes repressed emotions, and fishing is an act of diving into the unconscious. When the inner feminine rises and declares,
I've finally been waiting.
we begin to rebuild from within, and healing takes root in once barren ground. Even on frozen ground, the unconscious is waiting for your cast. Even ghost towns can bloom into sanctuaries of healing. The light, it was within me all along. When I was no longer lost, the light returned to my heart. The light no longer leads me, it becomes me.